We as society often feel as if we are beaten down and cast away by the shadows of negativity. We feel as if the negative minds of the people are out to attack us all. To bring into clarity, we often feel bullied by the world. The world we live in today is cold. People often make others feel like they're less important. They make them feel as if they don't belong. They often push them into a corner and expect them to stay there for eternity. Those cold-hearted people who intimidate others and make them feel as if they can't make it are called bullies. These bullies often torture others in order to neglect their own downfalls. These bullies are indeed considered as primary victims because they have also been bullied by others. But rather than speaking up on it, they keep themselves hanging in the lurch and wait for other victims so they won't feel alone. These victims that the primary victims bully are called the secondary victims. These secondary victims often face more depression than the primary victims because they are innocent. They feel as if they are the ones being pushed into the corner. They are the ones who have no way out. So in order to escape this agony and the intimidation of this cold-hearted world with its cold-hearted citizens, they resort to one solution: suicide. These victims are hurting inside, and people out there show strong apathy for them. The world is full of cold-hearted people who don't take into realization that their actions do matter. Their actions are hurting thousands of innocent victims who are screaming for help, but don't know who to turn to. They're giving up hope. They're giving up faith. Every day in life might not always turn out the way that you want it. Sometimes we will fall. We will feel like all days will be the same. We feel as if the energy is lost and we can't progress. But I am here to say that is not the case. Every morning you have to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and say, "Hey, I will not fall again. I will rise up. I will be somebody. I will do great things in life. I will have better days. Everything is going to get better from here on out." So why do we, as a society, constantly tear each other down instead of lifting each other up? Why do we make others feel as if they can't continue in life? Why do we push people to their limits where it forces them to take their own lives away and cut away their future opportunities? When are we gonna stop waiting until people die to care for them and start caring for them now while they're still alive? Sometimes you often hear people say, "I love you. I care about you. I'm always here for you." But they don't show it. They take victims for granted and torture their emotions. Why do we wait until it's too late to hear someone's cry for help? It's time to take a stand against bullying. It's time to stand up against these cold-hearted acts. It's time to show these innocent victims that yes, there is hope. Yes, there is faith. It's time for every last one of us to be buddies and not bullies. It's time for us to lend a hand and take a stand. It's time for all of us to come together and be united, not divided. Love each other. Tell someone how much they mean to you. Appreciate those who take the time to care about you and your well-being, because life is too short to waste it spending time with people who constantly throw you in the gutter. Don't ever feel like your life is not important. Don't ever feel like you can't continue, because you can. You are important. You are special. You are smart. You have the potential to succeed. You have to open it up for yourself. You have to see the goodness in you. No matter what anyone says, you go beyond your great lengths. So I ask of this again. When does all this negativity end? When does the bullying stop? When does the suicide stop? When are we all going to come together and have better days? When are we all going to come together and smile and boost each other up? Why must we live in such harsh times? When is it going to end? I'll wait.